Would help if I turn my mic on. Hey, what is up, guys? Your boy's back, and that's right. We're doing it's Tuesday. All right. Anyone asks, guys? It's Tuesday. It's not Friday. Get that hope out of your system. We're not doing Friday tonight. We're doing Tuesday night. We're here for what should have been happening on Tuesday night for for the stream. Yeah, what was it? I had a meeting on Tuesday, that was it. So, yeah, unfortunately, Tuesday I had to, like, postpone the MyTeam stream. We're doing it tonight on Friday. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, we're doing MyTeam, right? We're playing F1. We're going to be going around in circles, and as the title suggests, we're going to be trying to avoid those barriers, because barriers equals bad. Okay? And that is the plan for today. Hopefully we should be okay. Well, we did pretty well last time, right? We scored some points in Japan. Jeddah's another track that I like, but it is one that I'm gonna have to be a bit careful of because obviously we're not running with what are we not running with? Flashbacks. Sorry. So yeah, obviously the barriers are evil and will try to kill us all the time. And if we crash out, then we're done. So this could be a very short stream, to be fair. I hope it's not. But it could be. To that end, then, obviously, we're going to be, hopefully, just trying to finish well. I don't really care about points this race, because I'll pretty much be going at about 80% pace, right? Just to make sure that I don't die a death. That is the plan. But yeah, no, like I said, Tuesday, I had to sort of, like, postpone the stream for the main reason of I had a meeting at work that was quite important. I needed to make sure that I was free in the evening in case it just went like super duper late. Luckily it didn't, but I did get back after the stream start time. Plus I hadn't been sleeping that well beforehand, so it was nice to just take that day as a rest. But we are back and we are going to continue on with the content, right? Also, bop. Anyway, right. Let's get into the menu. I'm going to quickly kill off the music, even though it is a good song. I've got a habit of having a really good song on the stream and then just killing it off, right? And I don't know why I do this to myself. But I do, regardless. Right, anyway, let's go ahead and minimize you. And then we click on the game. And now we got audio. Yeah! Look at us go. As you see here then, Jack Crawford is who we drove as last time, and he has 2 points to his name, sat in P14 in the standings. I think it brought us up to like P7, P8 in the team standings, and we're definitely going to be seeing what we can do. But yeah, that is sort of a very brief catch-up to what was happening not last week, jeez, it's been a minute since we played this, actually. Probably a good 2 or 3 weeks now. But we are back, finally. Right, let's get the YouTube intro done, shall we? What is up, guys, and welcome back once again to the Ebby GP Garage. We're here at the headquarters for round number 4 of the MyTeam season in Season 1, and we're en route for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're missing out Bahrain, as we did in real life, but we are going to be doing the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, bringing back what could have been for the Middle Eastern leg of the season. I'm not going to spoil anything, but we finally delivered a decent result in the last race at the Japanese Grand Prix. If you haven't seen that, please do go check it out. It's a great little watch, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that race. But today we're going to see if we can just simply survive in Jeddah around the barriers. Remember, we don't run flashbacks on this series anymore, so we have one chance and one chance only. So now it's all about finishing, and if we can, then maybe finishing the points, but right now all we got to do is survive. But without any further ado, let's get into it. Sweet. Right, cool. That'll do. First guess, best guess, right? Am I right? So I'm going to quickly turn my light on, actually, because otherwise my tracking's going to die as soon as the sun goes down. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. I return. Okay, right. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I had some light in the room so that obviously my phone can track my face and stuff. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? So, let's go ahead and head to the office, see what's going on here. We have an owner training point. Let's get that sorted first.
Training point. Performing your duties as an owner will earn you more training points.
He said duties.
Training courses like these here, helping you to develop your skills and become a more effective leader. When you purchase one, you'll then need to schedule time in the activities screen to attend the course and gain the benefit from it. There are 3 different areas of training that you can pursue. And where you choose to focus your efforts will determine what kind of leader you are, represented by your specialization. Why don't we spend that training point now, and then go to schedule the course?
I don't want to do a course. God, even as an owner, even as CEO, we still have to do that bullshit mandatory training, right? All those online courses that you got to do. HR knows no bounds. HR are too powerful here. They need to be stopped. But anyway, let's have a look, see what we're going to spend the points on. So, got engineering focus, could be useful for us. We've got personnel, which is time to build facility improvements by 10. Realistically, we want to get more money. That is kind of our sort of bottleneck at the moment, I would say. So let's increase the corporate facility income by 10%. That should help us out in terms of booking facility improvements and things like that, right? Speaking of, let's get our calendar sorted. We've got about 2 weeks between now and the next race, so we're gonna book that in there. Let's go for increase the rate of hiring for the other stuff as well. Corporate, and we can't do personnel, sadly, so let's go ahead and do an aero department upgrade. I don't know why, but we're just doing that. Okay, so what else have we got? This is reduce the time taken to research powertrain upgrades. Yeah, so we're still focusing heavily on research at the minute, putting off the development side of things. So happy with that. 50, 50, 50. We should be able to get most of these on, actually. We've got a 4-day one, so we've got a driver wellness session to upgrade, increase their focus, or a driver performance reviews. Let's go for the focus. Let's keep our drivers at the top of their game, right? And then finally, we've got fan rating, more fan rating. We need a tech expo. And we have just a sponsor discovery. That seems decent enough. What else did we miss out on? Yeah, that seems good. All right, that's our calendar sorted. Let's check the inbox. Points on the board. Damn right, points on the board. Hi, Abby. I wanted to update you on the race weekend. We secured a points finish with one of our drivers. While it wasn't a podium, it's still a positive outcome that contributes to our standings. Damn right it is, man. What are you on about a podium? We are literally in our first season in the sport. Mathis, pull your head out your ass. The car performed reliably. I mean, that's questionable. We had the aero fault, right? And the driver showcased solid skills. That he did. I'm still nicknaming him the... what were we going to nickname him? Was it the Matador or the Cowboy? Something like that, because he took on both Red Bulls. What else? This result reflects the hard work of the entire team, and we're committed to building on this performance. We'll continue to analyze and improve, aiming for even stronger results in the upcoming races. Thank you for your support as we strive for excellence. Did I say excellent? I meant excellence. Title sponsor loyalty grows. Yeah, baby. They love us. They love us. Sentiment is still down, which is concerning. We got our facility upgrade on the engineering. This is good. Development expansion, aero. So we can get 3 developments at a time for aero. We're going to do the same for the other departments now. 2.1 mil. Yeah, 2.1 mil. So we've got plenty there. So where are we? Where are we? Development expansion. Let's get the chassis on there. Nice. So we've got 1.4 mil to go. Right. Development. So we still have a good amount of upgrades to put on the car. But again, we're doing this during the summer break, right? We're going to be delivering the upgrades in tranches. So no development for now. We have 2.3k research points, or resource points. That's good. So we've upgraded... Well, we've unlocked the refined diffuser strake layout. Is that the drag reduction, or... I don't know. Redesigned brake ducts. We can't do that yet. Front wing gurney flat. Okay, so we got these. I think we can only do one upgrade at a time at the moment. Okay, let's get the front wing gurney flap researched. Can I do... Yeah, no available slots. I thought so. Okay, so we're going to research the front wing gurney flap, and then hopefully as soon as that's done, we can then start researching the rear downforce upgrade as well. Chassis. We've completed the research for intercooler positioning. Nice. That is actually the only thing we had left on chassis, so we need to upgrade the research capability for the facility next. So yeah, we gotta watch out for that. And then fuel efficiency, we may as well take this, right? We don't have the slots, so we're still researching something. All right. I mean, we've got 1,700 at the moment. Gearbox we don't tend to really struggle with, right? Yeah. So I suppose we do it anyway just to get it on. Again, we got loads of research points at the minute, so let's have a look at what we've got in progress. So MGUK, Aero, and okay, cool. So we should, in theory, get be able to choose a new Aero upgrade and a new powertrain upgrade within the next between now and the next race. Component management. Let's have a look. See, Brendan Lee. We're going to be racing as him in the next race, so we're going to sort that out closer to the race, right? Okay, corporates. Upgrade has gone on. Nice. Secondary sponsor team. Okay. Happy with that. Let's see what we can get. So we've got merchandising department. Could be useful. We don't have enough money for that. That's 2.1 mil. 1.9 mil. So anything for 1.4. Audience engagement. Receive 20 grand each time one or both of our drivers scores points in a race. Honestly, not really that useful to us right now. If it was like 200 grand, it'd be different, right? But 20 grand, honestly, I say we wait until we get a bit more money, and then we can maybe buy something a bit more expensive. Hey, welcome in, Medic. Good to see you, bud. We are continuing on with our MyTeam journey. Currently in the factory, just trying to stop this sinking ship from taking on as much water as it is. It seems like, honestly, the money is our limiting factor at this early stage in the game playthrough. But we've done what we need to do for now. Let's advance.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car. I'm
aware, Mathis. Shut your mouth. Personnel facility improvement. Okay, so we've got the upgrade finally on the personnel center. The upgraded intranet. Nice. We've got the safe search filters on now. All right, let's have a look at this then. So we've got one of these. Two facility improvements at the same time in your corporate. This is what we want, 1.2 mil. So let's get that on there. That way we will have 2 upgrades at a time that we can research for every single facility. And that is the initial sort of like pathway for our factory done that I wanted to get done. Okay. Oh, it's only research delayed. That's fine. We got some money coming in. This is good. Good. Love it.
Our talks with this driver are advanced enough to justify an informal chat. This will help us understand more about what the driver expects from our team and, what kind of contract they want. If you don't want to take this meeting yet, we can delay it and pick it up later from the driver's area of personnel.
Now, let's go for it, man. Jack Crawford already wants to start looking to secure his seat next season. Honestly, he's picked the best time to do it after his performance in Japan. He is probably going to be in the strongest negotiating position he could be right now. So let's go listen to what he wants for next season. Okay, so Jack Crawford then wants an annual salary of about 2 mil, doable, signing bonus of 200k, and he wants the team to score 20 constructors points next season. I cautiously think we might be able to do that, you know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the rest of the season goes so far. He wants a vehicle performance ranking of 7th. I think that's achievable. Fan rating of 3. Again, definitely achievable, and an engineering workforce of 240. I don't know how many we've got right now, but all of this seems very doable. I think these are genuinely quite reasonable terms by Jack. So, yeah, I'm happy with that, and if he continues the way he is right now, then, to be honest with you, he's definitely a shoo-in for a seat next season.
Hey, boss. Really pleased to say that early talks have progressed well, and we're now in a position to have a first meeting with them to learn more about what we're each after. It's a bit of a dance, but it'll be worth it, I think. And remember, it doesn't bind us to them. We can always go elsewhere.
Alright, so we've just been in that meeting with Jack Crawford, and it seems like Brendan's been stood against the door, eavesdropping, and also wants a chat about his future with the team. So far, he's not really delivered anything special for the team. We're not going to talk about the fact that I've driven as him twice and DNF'd one of those races. But he also wants to look to secure his future in F1. So let's see what it is he wants at the moment. Okay, so Brendan then wants an annual salary of 1.3 mil, a signing bonus of 150k. He wants 8th in the standings, so he doesn't really care about how many points as long as we finish 8th. Bear in mind, there's 11 teams on the grid, so he wants us to beat 3 other teams. Again, doable. Fan rating of 3 and an engineering workforce of 223. Or again, all of this seems fairly decent. He's also put the magic number in the chance sign as well, just to try and increase the likelihood. He's a young'un, right? He's absolutely trying to meme his way into a job here. But we will bear him in mind. We also still have other people that we are talking to, so we'll see what the other drivers we're talking to have to say for themselves as well.
Things are progressing well. We've got a bit more into the weeds of discussions following that first early meeting. In a good way. You know, details. I'll keep you posted. It's not over the line yet.
Over the line, it is, in fact, not. Right, okay, so let's go over to research. We can now start researching some more stuff. So, let's get... You're still on there for another 2 days. Let's get the weight reduction here. So, cable assembly. Let's get that starting research. And the powertrain is done as well, so we're going to go for the fuel efficiency. And that is most of our stuff. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we've got all the research that we can on there at the moment. Let me just double check the facility improvements. That's fine. We've got 1.2 mil. Do we have anything for... We do not. We don't have any way of upgrading corporate just yet. Let's advance.
Hey,
All right.
Chief, we've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
Mathis, I don't know where you're from, but what is your local language for broken record? Because I swear to God... He's just screaming. He's just sat in the engineering department screaming into his computer to try and get me to book some upgrades to get put on the car, and I'm just not listening. I'm just sending it to the spam folder every time. Oh, brilliant. Okay, is it chassis? No, aero. Okay, nice. So let's get the rear downforce researched as well. There we go. Okay, nice. Okay, and advance. Okay.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?
Okay, so Mathis, the man that's screaming at us to get some development done on the car, has invited us to an event in the engineering facility. If I get down there and everyone's holding baseball bats, I'm leaving. I'm just turning around and leaving. What do they want? Upgrade security. So our IT team has identified vulnerabilities in our cybersecurity system and recommends upgrading to cutting-edge security technology. While this would improve our protection, it comes with a hefty price tag should we proceed with the upgrade. I say yes. Let's get that NordVPN on the go, shall we? Please sponsor me. All right, that's been put on. So now it's a case of cracking on. What else have we got? What else? I think that's everything. It's just continuing on now, isn't it?
Hey, Chief. We have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering for more info.
Shut up, Mathis. All right, race weekend. So let's go to the tire allocation quickly. We're going to try and go for balanced, if we can. I get the feeling it's going to default us back to harder, because we've got that tire allocation bug, which is really starting to annoy me. We go to the race weekend. We're going to be driving as Brendan Lee for this week. We drove as Jack Crawford last week. So let's see what we can do. Advance. Alright then, here we go. Dry weekend throughout. Not really a shock, seeing as we are in the Middle East. But let's see what the messages say. So, no upgrades. Yep, we're aware. Weekend preview and weather forecast. So, a little bit of cloud during qualifying, but otherwise nice and clear. Into this then, we've got 76% wear. That is insane. We're not realistically, we're not going to be able to achieve anything in the practice programs with that, so we're just going to go straight into the new ICE. MGUK, I reckon we can get another race weekend out of. Same with the energy store. The turbocharger is a little bit cooked, so we're going to change that out. Control electronics are fine. Gearbox is also a little bit cooked, so let's go ahead and throw that in. We'll have a look at the energy store at the start, at the end of practice, see how we get on with that. And once again, it's thrown us into the harder compound. Well, this bug is ridiculous. I don't know why it's given us it. We selected balanced in the first race, and now we're permanently stuck on harder compound sort of allocation. The game mode is busted. Just the game is bugged in itself. I don't know if deleting the game and then re-downloading it might fix it, but it's just ridiculous. It really annoys me. I can't fix it for whatever reason. So we've got 2 sets of hard tires for this race, 1 set of mediums, and whatever sets of softs we can scrounge into the race. It is what it is. We're going to have to deal with it. I think it's going to be a one-stop anyway, so hopefully it shouldn't really affect us too much, but it pretty much locks us into a hard tire start at the beginning of the race. So we're just going to have to see what we can accomplish, really. Okay, right. On to practice 1. So we have the race strategy, time management, and ERS management programs. Let's go.
Hello and a very warm welcome to practice. There is plenty to get to grips with here at the fastest street circuit of them all. There's no margin for error here at the Jeddah Corniche.
Indeed. Cheers, Natalie. Alright, here we go then. Brendan Lee in his little Ebby Seren car. Let's quickly have a look at the setup. We don't have a setup for this, so we are going to have to kind of just pull one out of our ass. So let's go ahead and do that now. So we definitely want the rotation in the car, so let's go for that. It's quite a lot of fast corners that we're just going to have to throw the car into, so we're going to go for a bit more wing. On-throttle diff is going to be there. Off-throttle diff is going to be 30. All these to the left, as per Zimitar. Front suspension, we want firm to support a quick sort of turn-in. Don't throw the car, that's not nice. It's like a... It's a masochist. Is it yeah, it's a masochist. It's a bottom. The car identifies as a bottom. It likes being thrown around, don't worry. Don't kink shame my car. Right, anyway. Let's soften the anti-roll. We've got quite a few prolonged corners, but not many of them are like slow speed. This is a very fast flowing track, so I think we're going to be good on that respect. Front ride height. We do run the risk of a lot of curbs here, so let's just do that for now and see what happens. Again, we don't have much in the way of, like, heavy braking zones. We're gonna go with... There. Abby, you might want to check bitrate and whatnot. I'm receiving stutters. We've got a bit of encoding overloaded. I don't know what that means in OBS. We're not dropping any frames. But it's, yeah, saying encoding overloaded, which I don't actually understand what it means. Let me have a look, see. This really annoys me, man. Since switching up to 2K streaming, I don't know what the hell's going on, but it's just fucking cooked, man. OBS, encoding overloaded, while streaming, 2K on Twitch. Let's see. Switch your encoder to hardware-based NVENC. Cap your game's frame rate. The game is capped at fucking 60 FPS. Your computer is struggling to keep up. But that's what I'm saying. I've got a computer that is fucking insanely powerful. This should be child's work to my computer. Because, yeah, we've got the NVENC 264. One sec. Using H264 on 5090 GPU. Ka-chow. Let me have a look, see. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Bugged OBS multipass setting. Unlocked game one sec. On F1 25 with FPS capped at 60. Bottleneck is caused by known hardware scheduling conflict between Direct 12, the Ego engine, or heavy ray tracing configuration. None of that should be a thing. Blah, 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 blah. Right click the game. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's have a look, see. Game capture source. So let's have a look, see what this does. Properties. Uncheck hook rates. It's not on there. Or use if enabled. Okay, so let's do that, I guess. Capture audio, capture cursor, hook rate is normal. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having a look. And I think someone's at my door, but I don't know who. It says it's exclusive full screen. I can't do that. Running. And windowed. Why is 90% of my streams a tech support stream? It's the tax man. I fucking probably not. I work for the government, bro. I never see my tax. It just comes straight out my wage. And as I need to for stream. Come on, AI, save my ass. Okay. Heavily increases the encoding overhead. Yada yada yada. Capture method. This all looks fine. Capture method. Windows 10. Yeah. Auto to Windows 10. What? How do I do the thing? What? Mode. Capture specific window. That's fine. Window. Yep. Yep. That's all good. That's all good. This is all good. This is all good. I don't know what it's telling me to do. Should be okay. I don't know, man. Anyway, let's just do that and hope for the best. Okay. Let's go back to the game. You know, I am gonna quickly just check who's at my door. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I am back. It was weird. It was the gardener, because apparently I have a gardener. Because I live in like it's a weird one to describe because I never hired a gardener. I live in a house sort of rented by the army because there's no accommodation available on base. So the army, because they've put me in a house, have also hired a gardener. It's weird. Like I do not pay that gardener. The government pays that gardener. But yeah, so that was him basically at the door saying, "Can I cut the grass, please?" So yeah, he gonna be doing that. You might hear it in the background. I don't know, man. Rich man. I wish I was a rich man. Anyway, let's get back into it. Alright, 28 PSI. 28 PSI. 25 PSI. 25 PSI. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and save this because we can use it as a base. Saudi. Dry. There we go. Okay. So we've got that set up. Let's have a look at the fuel load. 16 laps. Yeah, you guys can kind of hear the gardener in the background. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. But yeah, that's a thing that's happening right now. Okay, I think we've got everything we need. There's no practice program for like track acclimatization, so we're just gonna go out and do a couple of laps. See what this feels like.
Clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Okay, let's see. We're not too fussed about tyre pressures at this point because, well, you know, we'll set those up in FP2. Oh, okay. Can I get some force feedback, please? There we go. Yeah, we'll set the tyre pressures in FP2 because that takes place at night. Oh, okay, we don't want to do that too many times. I mean, while the tyres are fresh, it feels decent. I've got to warm up into this track as well. It's not one that you can just send it from the get-go. I mean, it's like I said, it feels fine. The rears are wearing more than the fronts. Bit of a concern, but we can make it work. Well, let's see what we can do. Okay, so we need to brake a little bit earlier than we used to. I'd say that's arguably the most dangerous corner on the circuit, just because it sticks the wall out onto the apex of the corner. Oh, yeah, I don't feel, it's honestly, the turning rate is fine, it's the rate at which it slows down which is a bit of a concern for me. Oh god, that was me, not paying attention. Oof. I can't rewind. I can't flashback, can I? Well, let's keep going, I guess. I could do with maybe a little bit more rotation. That is a wall, and they are bad. The title is a prophecy. Oh yeah, no, we need to box. We need to box for a new wing. There's going to be a lot of that. There is going to be a lot of that. I reckon I'm probably going to need a new wing in the race as well. It's got a good rotation rate, but I need more turn in, if that makes sense. Like, when I'm actually turning the car, it's fine. But the initial, like, reaction isn't the best. I could do with just a smidge more. So I'm going to stiffen the rear anti-roll, no, the front anti-roll, in the hopes that that does something. Okay, let's stiffen the front anti-roll. We'll just go 2 clicks up.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
And then that's about it, really, for this. Yeah. If needs be, we'll stick a little bit of front toe out as well, but that basically will undo what I want happening, if that makes sense. Right. Let's quickly just accelerate till the end of the repair time. We'll go out on a fresh set of softs and let's see what we can do here.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to 10 and get yourself in the zone.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. Not that. That wasn't necessarily the setup, that was nerves about that corner. Okay, decent. But yeah, this is definitely one of the more hazardous tracks on the calendar. Okay, I'm trying to avoid that murk as well. Okay. Let's keep going. Again, it feels stable. It does feel stable. I've definitely got that extra little bit of turn in that I wanted as well. Whoa, a little bit dodgy on that turnout. This is going to be a battery fest. If we want to do well here, we got to figure out how we're using the battery to our advantage. The good news is we can ride that curb with little to no consequence. We got the ride height right. This feels comfy. This genuinely feels comfy. I'm going to ride these tires into the ground just to see what they feel like with a bit of wear on them. But right now, if the car behaves like it does during the race, I think I can be quick and comfortable. Hey, it's our teammate. That was just bad braking from me. Oh God, where's my driving ability gone? Yeah, it feels comfy. Even with like 30% wear on the tyres, it actually feels decent. Alright, Max Verstappen outdoes us for pace, that's fine. We shouldn't really be topping any sessions anyway. Again, the car identifies as a bottom, so you know. Okay, the rear is getting a little bit loose at the moment. Is that temperature? It's temperature. Okay, that's fine. We're running in the middle of the day in Saudi Arabia, right? Like, it's gonna be warm. Bit of super clipping. Beep beep, coming through. Whoa, Jack. Easy there, easy there. You know what? Even with the tyres overheating, this feels comfy. I think we should be alright. Let's get a bit of space from those behind us. Genuinely, I feel comfortable here. The battery is something I'm going to need to get better at. But otherwise, I don't think we're going to struggle. I think we'll be fine. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll box at the end of this lap. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Oh, yeah. Tyre is definitely getting warm at the rear. This thing feels so stable. Even when the tyres are done. I might never actually upgrade this car, you know, because I seem to do better in this than I do the online one. Ebby does have a good setup. You ain't lying. Oh, there's a Red Bull. Let's head into the pits. Nice. Yeah, no, you're right, Medic. The setup is decent. I don't know if it's like the fastest it ever could be, but it's comfortable, which means I can be faster than I normally would be. And the thing is, I was able to drive comfortably with like 60% wear on the tires as well, which bodes well for like late race and stuff like that, because it means that I can I don't need to worry too much about tire wear in the race, and like it means I can extend the tires if I need to go for a one stop, right? I don't have to worry about pitting when it hits like 30% wear because I'm losing the rear all the time. I can actually focus on going long on the tires and making up the time in the race that way. So it's good. I'm vibing with it. Tire management we'll leave till next session. Let's do an ERS management. Let's get a set of softs on there. Let's drive out. We'll get this one done, and then we'll do the tire management and race program in FP2. Oh god. Inspecting the gearbox of that Audi there. Jeezums. Okay, so we're going to take this nice and easy around the track. We want to preserve the temps in the tyres as best we can. Oh, hello. Yeah, we don't want that. Go on. But yeah, we can do this program without the tires coming into it too much. The tire wear program and the race program, we want to do an FP2 because that's going to be at night. All right, so that's going to be as close to the proper track temps as we can get. Boating across Lake Pirajavi in my summer car right now, and all I hear is the boats. Boat makes brain go brr. Okay. We'll round this corner and we'll start the ERS management program. Here we go. All right, let's oh god. My fucking wheel. Just once I'd like all my tech to work. That would be the nicest thing that I could ask. It's like, that's what... Alright, well that's this lap aborted anyway. Come on. Luckily we get 3 laps for this, but yeah, I don't know, that's twice now in a row I've had that issue with the wheel. And I don't know what's causing it. It's like phantom inputs. It just gets like really blocky. Alright, let's try this again. Take 2. Come on. Nice. Much better, much better. We're going to be borderline on the Delta here. Nice. All right, we're gaining all the time back that we need here. We're good. We're good. Nice. All over it, all over it. Never in any doubt.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Yeah, never in any doubt. All right, let's get back to the garage and go through to FP2. Genuinely, I feel confident with this. I do love this track. It's honestly, this is one of my favorite tracks. So the fact that I can get a decent setup here is fantastic. Oh, right, okay, through to FP2 and then we'll crack on from there. Again, FP2 is where we need to do the majority of our work, because that's the one at night. That's when, like, around about the same time of evening that the race is going to be, and qualifying. So it's just going to be the best option for for like getting data and stuff like that, right? So that's why we're gonna crack on with it that way. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we use a lot of battery down the back straight, well, the back end of the track, but it's kind of what you expect, right? And then yeah, you see where we lift off for that super clipping halfway around that that long sort of sweeping left-hander. Okay, to practice 2, away.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula 1.
I love exceptional weekends of Formula 1. Alright then, P12 in FP1. Nice. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the first race strategy done. In fact, let's get the tyre management done. Yeah, let's get tyre management done, because I want to have a look at the tyre temps.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Okay, here we go. Let's keep this out. See what the tyre temps do. Oh, hello. As long as they don't drop below 75, I think we're good. I don't think they will. Yeah, nah, we're at 81 on the rears. I think we're good. I think we'll be fine for hard tyres as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do with the tyres. We're usually quite good with the tyres, so hopefully this should be a one and done. Don't know what I'm looking at, but yes, car. Same, bro. Same. Alright, 5 seconds in under Delta, but we need to get purple, so let's try that again. Oh, that was close to the barrier. I heard it whoosh by.
Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much, not to mention recharging the battery.
Alright, we got this. We got this. Much nicer to the tyres that time. Nice.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Easy. But yeah, what we were doing there, Medic, was a tyre wear sort of program. It's basically just getting data on how nice to the tyres we are. So, like, obviously, if we're, like, really aggressive on the tyres wear out faster, our pace drops faster, and we have to do more pit stops during the race, right? If we're gentler to the tyres, yeah, we might be slower over a lap, but we preserve the life in the tyres, meaning we can go longer, meaning overall we have to make less pit stops, which drops the overall race time down. It's basically the burn the tyres up to go as fast as possible, or preserve them to have to make fewer pit stops, like strategy call. We're generally quite gentle to the tyres anyway, so yeah, we were just basically doing that. Because we do that program, we get resource points that we can then use for upgrades back at the factory. That's the whole reason why we do these practice programs. Okay, nice. Just nice and gently bring it back in. Tyres are sitting at 93 degrees as well, which is decent. Okay, cool. So we've got one more race practice. We've got the race strategy practice program to do, and then that's us. Off to quali. Might finish early enough that I can have a decent evening ahead of me as well. We've got, what, an hour and 11 in. We're doing maybe about 10 more minutes of work in practice before we then go to quali. 45-minute race after that. So, yeah, I reckon we'll be done by the 2.5 hour mark. Look at all that purple. That's what we want. Right, what was I missing out of that weight reduction? Keep all tyres below a target temperature for an entire lap. Oh no, screw you. Alright, race strategy, that's what we want anyway. Let's go.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
We don't need to worry about the tyre temps too much, because we only have one set of mediums, right? We don't have any sets of hards. The hards are what we're going to be doing most of the race on. I think the biggest threat to us in this race is more than likely going to be other cars, not really us. All right, here we go. 5 laps consistently. Let's see what this brings out. Oh, that felt smooth through there. This feels decent so far. That didn't. Way too conservative. Okay. Yeah, battery's going to be my weakness this race, for sure. Okay, we recovered, that's good. Okay, decent. Fairly consistent. Fairly even tyre wear as well, which is good. I love this track because there's so many corners that you just have to throw the car into and just have faith that you're going to make it. It's just so much fun. Okay, come on, people got to move out of the way. Alright, let's get a bit racy. Because we're caught in traffic here and this isn't ideal for our program. There we go. We had to be a bit more aggressive there, just to get back into some clean air. And we're out of battery. That's a shame. We're a second and a half off the pace there because of that pack of cars. Well, compared to what we were normally doing. I think I have a loose battery strategy at the minute as well, which is ideal. Come on. Big lock up in the final corner there, didn't help.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
That final lap wasn't the best because we were struggling for battery, but it is what it is. Let's get back to the pits, see what the outcome of that is. More importantly, I want to see what the recommended fuel allowance is, and then we'll go for there. The good thing is temps have been playing the game and been fairly pleasant the entire stint as well, which is fantastic news because it means that we don't have to worry too much about the tyres just melting off the car. And well, we can safely say 6 laps gets us about 30% wear as well, so we could probably do 12 laps on these tyres before they completely die. I think it's a 26-lap race, so one stop is entirely possible. From lap 14 onwards in the race on the hards, we can box onto the mediums. So ultimately, we're in a good position here. Okay, right. Let's see. Tire wear actually, it's just a little bit. It's not as good as it normally is. So I guess my driving's a little bit more aggressive than what it is on other tracks for this. Race fuel load 34.8. So if I just remember 35 kilos, then we are good. Okay, right. That is us all the way through to quali. Yeah, I think that's all the way us all the way through to quali now, guys. I mean, we're 8/10 up on the rest of the field. Obviously, they will get faster through the session. So I'm not expecting to finish top of the session, but like, I mean, we're doing quite good at the minute. We're the only one in the 32s for now. Again, I think the biggest threat to us is going to be the other cars. Now, we're going to fast forward the clock down for this purely because it means that we can go to the whoosy, what's it? What are the words I'm looking for? Words, numbers, letters, English. We can go through to the motorhome, right? And we can essentially look at the components list and just double check the wear on, I think it was the energy store. On whether or not we can get another race out of it. Carlos Sainz cooking the timesheet there for a minute. Okay, there we go. Oscar Piastri. The order is starting to fix itself here a little bit. They are ebbing closer to... yeah, they're drawing closer to us at the top of that list there. We will get knocked off it in a minute. There we go. Kimi Antonelli. 132.7. And Hamilton. There we go. Right, cool. Nature is healing.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Indeed. All right. Well, Brandon Lee, P3 in FP2. Obviously, this is practice. It's not a real indication of pace. So, yeah, we are fine there. Let's go to the motorhome, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Right, cool. Let's have a quick look at the car components. So, 10% wear on the ice already. God damn. Yeah, MG UK we're gonna be fine with. Energy store, we've got 5% there on the 20 or so laps we did. I'm gonna tentatively go and stick a new energy store in there for the race. And then we can potentially switch back and forwards between those for practice and race weekends for now. Right, let's go to qualifying, guys. Full haul of points there. So happy with that. 1,500 resource points. There's open details. What are we open? Okay, this is just... Oh, yeah, there you go. 14 laps completed, and we put 5% on there. So we were right to switch out that energy store. It would have absolutely got cooked by the end of the end of qualifying, more than anything. Never mind the race.
Welcome to the Jeddah Corniche, one of the fastest circuits on the calendar. But let's see who will be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
Yeah, baby. All right, qualifying. I don't know where we're going to qualify in this. I'm hoping we make it out of Q1. Honestly, if we don't make it out of Q1, that's not the worst thing. I think staying out of trouble lap 1 is more important than getting a good qualifying position. I think we're going to let the tyre wear do our talking for us, potentially. Okay, right. Nice. Let's get the fuel out of the car. We're going to do 2 runs. Like so. Tyre select, yep. Yeah, you know what? Because I'm not too fussed about our qualifying position at the moment, because I feel like staying out of drama in the first lap is going to be more important. I'm only going to do 1 run, and that's going to be right at the end. So we know, what, 130 plus 130, 3 minutes, plus 145 is... Right, outlap of 140. And then a lap at 130, and then an outlap of, an outlap of 140 again. So, what's that? 430 plus 20 seconds, so 450. So as long as I go out with about 5 minutes left on the clock, we should get 2 runs. The confidence, I know, right? I mean, ultimately, it's a win-win for us, right? If we get knocked out in Q1, that means that we're at the back of the grid. We're probably going to be staying clear of the drama. If we go through, it means that we save our tyres for next quali. That is the logic that I am using right now. So let's go ahead and fast forward. We'll fast forward to about 7 minutes, and then we'll get ourselves prepped. Okay, right, nice. So yeah, 130s. I think we can get a 130. I mean, what were we in? We were in the 132s in practice, but none of those were like proper push laps. 132 would put us pretty much at the back of the grid anyway. Realistically, I think a 131.3 is going to get us through to Q2. So that's what we're going to aim for. Let's go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Here we go. Stick it in lean, save some fuel. You know what? While I'm here, bear with us, guys. It's on OSD. That's what we want. We want customization. Oh, Christ. Layout qualifying. Yep, whatever. Select element is going to be this, right? There we go. Let's move this down here. Like so. That should, in theory, move everything. Confirm. And then, what's the layout qualifier? What's 19? What button is 19? I don't even know. Hello? Oh, there it is. Okay. Practice. So again. Oh, no. That's not what I want. That's what I want. I think that was where I put it. One sec. Race as well. Okay. And we go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is good there, because that's in line with the middle of that. And then qualifying. In line with the middle of that. That's good. Wait, are these different sizes? I feel like they're different sizes. No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Sorry, I know this is dumb. I want to make sure that it's all in line with each other. Oh, that's why. Favorite goals. Really? Okay, well, that's a thing. Okay, good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, there. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we want that there, right? Yeah. That's correct. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then this. And then this. Let's just go for that and hope for the best, right? Oh, that's why. 1 sec. So qualifying, practice. This is so dumb. I shouldn't really be doing this on stream, but I'm going to anyway. There. Okay, nice. Yes. Okay, so then this goes there. Ta-da. No, I want... Oh, Christ. Ah! Let's go there, because then that gives us a little bit of space to the... Yeah, because I want a little bit of space for chat as well, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3... There, good. Qualifying... Wait, did I do that right? I did, okay. Okay, whatever. And then... Yeah, I guess that's right. Looks right. Sure. Why not? It all looks right. Let's just say that that's right. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm afraid we've dropped to P24. That's P24.
It just means that the whole track minimap is visible. Let's go. First attempt at quali. Let's see what we got. An invalidated lap is what we got. Okay. I got that all kinds of wrong. So we go around, we try again in a minute. Ah, people are coming out of the pits, man. And I've not been paying attention. Shit. Vehicle condition.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
Alright, we dodged a bullet there, and I don't know how. We're gonna have to back off. We are gonna have to back off, because all of that traffic... We're only gonna get one lap at this. Oh, this is bad. We're going to have to filter into the traffic and just hope we can get a good lap right at the end. God damn it, man. That's really bad that we left ourselves vulnerable with that initial invalidation there. Alright, let's let them just stay ahead of us. We're going to get 1 lap and 1 lap only.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
Come on. Okay, there's people behind us starting a lap. We should be clear of them before they get to us.
We've been pushed down to P24, mate. Come on.
Mark sat there on the pit wall, absolutely bricking it. Alright. Cool, we're going to be good. We're going to be fine. We are going to get around and get a lap. That's obvious. But we're going to get 1 attempt and 1 attempt only here to get ourselves out of qualifying. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Nice. Let's keep going. All right, sector 1 felt good. We're struggling with battery. Bit of super clip in. Just to give us the battery for the final push. Come on! I don't know how we're holding up in terms of the rest of the grid. Alright, all the way to the line. Come on, all the way to the line. What are we going to do? Come on! Oh, no! P18! Oh, god damn it. I know I said I wasn't fussed about going out in Q1, but that was disappointing. There was a few mistakes in that lap, and we just needed to clean it up, but we just never got round to it. We never made it. We can only blame ourselves for that. We invalidated our first lap, then we got caught in the second with traffic, so that third attempt was the only chance we really had to put any sort of time on the table. And unfortunately, yeah, we miss out on Q2 by 0.03 of a second. That is literally just 1 miss shift. That's 1 lockup. It's, yeah. That's all on us. That is a pure skill issue. But it is what it is. We are going to be right at the front of the backpack. Hopefully we can do something with it, move forward in the race. But without any further ado, let's go through to it. That's disappointing. It was a scruffy lap. It was a very scruffy lap. Pre-race, yeah. That's fine. Okay, right. To the race. Yeah. Like I said, it was a scruffy lap. It is what it is. I'm not going to take it to heart, really. It's just, unfortunately, the thing that has happened. But yeah. All it means is, hopefully, we move forward in the race. We've just got to clear a bit of the traffic first. I think we can get maybe top 15 in the race. Maybe top 12. But yeah, we just gotta... We've got to keep our head down and push forwards, right? Well, we will in about 3 business days when the game loads. God damn! Come on, man. I want to play Formula 1!
Welcome to one of the fastest races in the entire calendar, and while it's one of the newer races on the F1 World Tour, it's already staked its reputation as a fan favourite. It's Jeddah, and it's the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up on pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Norris, Charles Leclerc and Hamilton, Verstappen, Sainz, Albon and Isaac Hadjar, Gasly, Colapinto, Esteban Ocon and Behrman, Lindblad, Lawson, Sergio Perez and Brendan Lee, Bottas, Bortoletto, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Alonso and Jack Crawford rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
All right, well, there we go. No promotions to speak of. It is a little bit Noah's Ark in front of us in the midfield. The Alpines, the Racing Bulls, and I think the Haas's going 2 by 2 in front of us. But it is what it is, right? We will hopefully be able to move forwards and make some impact in this race. A bit nervous that we've not got any bad luck out of the way in practice in terms of crashes and things. Hopefully we keep it out the barrier, but I'm looking for a finish today rather than necessarily finishing in the points. But anything is possible. Let's see what we can do. All right, so the we know we're going for 35 kilos on the fuel. 35 kilos. Right, personalized, it's saying a one-stop is doable. Starting on the hards is the way to go. I agree. 13 laps on the hards, 12 laps on the mediums. If we can maybe extend the hards onto 14 laps or even 15, I think we're going to be cooking a little bit there. Okay, nice. Let's have a look, see what everyone else is on. Wow, okay, so all of the top 10 are starting on the mediums. In fact, top 11, Franco Colapinto starting on the softs. That is a bold play. I respect it. Perez, Lawson, Lindblad ahead of us are also on the mediums. There's only a couple of us on the hard tyres then. 6 of us total on the hards. Ourselves, our teammates, the 2 Audis, and the 2 Haas. So the rest of the grid going to be quite punchy, but should start falling back towards us in the early stages of the race. That is the hope, at least. We've done no running on the hard tyres, so I don't know what they're going to feel like, but we only have 1 set of the mediums because of that tyre allocation bug. So, yeah, I mean, let's get into it. We're not actually getting into it just yet, guys. We've got an ad break coming up in a minute and a half. The ad break itself is going to be a minute and a half long. So we've got about 3 minutes to crack on and wait for before we get underway. Because obviously I don't want you guys, if you are watching along, to miss the race start, right? That's probably one of the most exciting parts of the race. So I don't want people missing out on that. I am going to use the opportunity to go for a quick bathroom break, though. So I'm going to pull up the Song of the Week, because we've not played the Song of the Week in a while, guys. So let's do that. I'll play the Song of the Week, and then we're going to crack on with a bathroom break. Let me just double check that is the Song of the Week this week. I don't know if it is or not, because I'm very bad at updating my Spotify playlist with the Song of the Week. It is the Song of the Week. Okay, look at me go. Look at me being organized. It's almost like I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of being the main part of that. Right, I will be back in just a moment. I'm back, baby! This is a tune. This is honestly one of my favorites. Get that party vibe going before the race, right? It's wild, though, because this is literally what they do for, like, actual races. They'll have a DJ go in while the drivers are getting sorted on the grid. Alright, our break's ending, so we're going to draw the music to a stop. Just because, yeah, we want to get underway fairly soon, because then we can get 20 minutes of racing done before the next ad break. 20 minutes? 30 minutes of racing done before we hit the next ad break. Right, okay, guys, we are ready to go. Let's get this underway, shall we? So, yeah, race strategy sorted. We've had a look at the other tyres. There's nothing more for it, guys. Let's get the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix underway. Was out for a sec, I'm back. That's fine, we're literally on the formation lap now, medic. Perfect timing indeed. We would have been going a bit earlier, but we had an ad break. Whoa, we had an ad break to watch out for, so... Come on.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Just desperately trying to get some heat into these tyres at the minute. Nice. Tyres are nice and warm. This is good. Oh, if they could go slower to the grid, that'd be fantastic. Okay, here we go. All right, 25 laps around Jeddah. Can we survive? And more importantly, can we get a good result? Let's go. Oh, a bit of wheel spin there off the line. That's not ideal. Whoa! Dive there by Perez. Oh! Scary! Everyone's sliding around at the minute, but we get past Perez, P17 off the line. Oh, the car feels heavy. All right, we get a good run here. Nice, we'll pass Behrman. We try around the outside of the V-carb, not happening at the moment. But we survive arguably one of the most chaotic parts of the first lap. That first sector is lethal. All right, round the V-carb now. This is good. Can we get two? Yes. All right, let's recover a bit of battery. P14, boys. Let's go. Round Ocon. We are just blitzing past them. All right, nice. Beautiful, beautiful first lap there.
You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Focus on the tyre temps for now. They look fine. Let's go on to tyre wear. All right, we've already got 10% wear because we were quite aggressive on the warm-up lap. That is going to factor into our race strat a little bit.
Okay, overtake enabled.
Let's go, let's go.
Enabled.
We need to try and keep with the guys ahead of us. They are quite quick at this the start of this race. Ocon's looking to make a move. Honestly, I think he's got us there. Yeah, he's got us.
Okay,
We just don't have the
position.
battery.
Try to keep focus.
Yeah, we don't have the battery to play those games. We're going to go backwards a little bit here, guys. We can do this.
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
Not ideal, these two being side by side through here. Someone's going to brake unexpectedly. All right, nice. They got it sorted out. Okay, good. Back past Ocon. We're still the lead hard runner at the back. Nice. Back round the outside of Lindblad. This is what we go. This is what we need, right? We need to be able to maintain the battery. Jesus, that was quick. Let's defend that from Ocon at least. Okay, this is more of a tactical battery fight than it is an outright race at the moment. Just recover the battery. Okay, nice. Okay, well, I reckon we can definitely get one of these V-carbs back. Looks like we're going to go for both, maybe. Nah, not worth it. Let's sit behind for a corner. Let's let them drag us along a little bit here. Okay, nice. It's our turn to go on the charge into the main straight then. I'm having to learn how to do the half throttle super clip here. It's interesting.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I am trying to, Crofty, but I'm also fighting here. Okay, those softs are going to be going off very, very soon. That's the points position there, that Alpine ahead of Albon, P10. We can potentially look to get ourselves inside the top 10 here, guys. All right, we've got a bit of breathing room behind us. Let's recharge down the back end of this track. More focus from there. This is good. I'll slipstream a little bit. We've just got to learn how to manage the battery here. And let's go with these guys for a lap or two.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Okay, so the AI dump their battery along the main straight here. We can use that to our advantage. We know where they're burning, so we just burn in other places to overcome that, right? Oh, come on, guys, sort it out. All right, let's go. Let's get past one of them. Three wide, nuts to it. Let's go. Double overtake, baby. Through the hairpin. That's how you do it. Brendan Lee taking no prisoners today here in Jeddah. Let's get on the back of that other Alpine. Keep the blue boost. Nice, we keep the blue boost. No, we don't, we lose it. Oh, Christ. Okay, we're going to be a bit vulnerable here. We need to get back up to Gasly. P11 for now, though, guys. Tires seem okay for now. We're going to be stepping off a little bit, but I think we can take him to lap 14. Okay, we're back with Gasly. This is good. Tell you what, pace is here, though. As long as we don't make any major mistakes, we may be on for a good result here. Out of curiosity, what wheels have I used? What, you mean what tire compound, or what wheel am I using, like, on my racing rig? Sim wheels. I use a Thrustmaster T818 base with a SF1000 Thrustmaster SF1000 wheel, and then I've got the TLCM for the pedals.
Good pace. You're catching the car in front by about a second a lap.
Nice. Breeze past Gasly here. I think we can still make the move into turn 1 and 2. Round we go. Get away from us. Get away from us. Okay, nice. We make the move stick. Oh yeah, it's an expensive setup, which begs the question, why don't I get better results in league racing? But I love this setup. I've had it for years. Such a fun wheel. I know a lot of people prefer like Fanatec or Moser, but I've been Thrustmaster since I started sim racing. Okay, let's keep going. P10, boys. We're in the points. Brendan Lee is running in the points in a Formula 1 race. Hunting for a cheap G29. You can usually find them, to be fair, mate. Gasly's going to go by. You know what? We're going to let him go by. Bit of yo-yo racing with the Alpine. We're just conserving battery for now. But yeah, you can generally find cheap G29s all over the place. It's like a good starting wheel for sim racing. Okay, Gasly dives into the pits then.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I'll be honest, that's early. I think the Alpines are on a 2-stop, guys. I definitely think the Alpines might be on a 2-stop. that's a warning we didn't need to get. Stupid warning. But yeah, like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon, you can generally find a decent G29 second-hand in fairly good condition. And like I said, to get started out in sim racing, it's an ideal wheel because it's a low investment until you figure out whether or not you want to take it further or not. But like, I've been racing on a wheel since 2017. And then, I mean, I've been racing the F1 games since 2014. Like, properly racing at least. So, I've been playing them casually since 2001? So, like, obviously I know that I'm into sim racing and stuff like that. So that's why I've spent the money I have on the setup that I've got. Right, we're on normal battery. This is going to be the crucial part of the race, guys. This is going to be just managing the tires, maintaining decent pace until the pit window. Ah, that's a really stupid warning to get. We can't get any more, otherwise we get a penalty, guys. Not ideal. Really not ideal. That's going to slow us up over the course of the race because we're going to be anxious about getting that third and final warning. Well, we're technically on our final warning. The third warning is a penalty.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.6 seconds.
Come on, let's go. We're catching the Red Bull ahead now, which is a wild sentence to say in Season 1 of MyTeam, but we are. Their tyres are absolutely going off. They're probably going to be going to lap 12. They're going to be doing the one stop like we are. Here we are then. We've arrived on the back of Max Verstappen. Let's use him to recover some battery and then push once they all box ahead of us.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
We're already, like, good on fuel as well. Nuts. Okay, good. We're still reeling him in as well, which is good. A little slide there for Max. Those tires are cooked. To be fair, so are mine, so I hate to imagine how bad his are.
Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
I know I've got boost mode. I'm trying to use it to recover. All right, past the Red Bull. Here we go. We're going to let Max get by here. Because that gives us the blue boost. I think he should pit either this lap or next lap. Ferrari ahead pits. Max stays out. Okay. Nice. Up into P5. Obviously, this isn't our true position. A lot of the front runners ahead of us have boxed. Ah, 3 second war. Ah, god damn. All right. 3 second penalty. We need to factor that into where we finish. Stupid penalty to get, man. That's the first time we've had one of those in a while.
Time penalty for that last incident, mate.
We didn't need to get it either. We're not under any pressure. It's fine, medic. We can, yeah, it's fine. We can overcome it. We're not going to be able to serve it at any point, so it's just going to get added to our race time. We just need to make sure whoever's behind us, we're 3 seconds ahead of them by the end of the race.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.4 seconds.
Come on, let's keep going. Let Max through. Let's keep that overtake mode. Oh, big slide for the Red Bull. Ooh, double slide. He's boxing. He is boxing. We get the blue boost for this lap, which is good. And we are going to inherit the lead, boys. We are going to inherit the lead of this Grand Prix. Brendan Lee is a race leader. I think. No, Hadjar. Sorry, Hadjar. Oh, God. I need to focus on the road. Focus on the road. All right. Hadjar is up ahead. 6.9 seconds. Nice. Gonna try and take.
Probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Gonna try and take it onto lap 14 before we box. Means we do 11 laps on the medium, so it should make it a bit more pleasant towards the end of the race. This lap and next lap are going to be crucial, though.
Okay, the car behind has newer tyres than you. Maintain the gap if possible.
Jesus, we're going to come out P20 when we box. That is rough. That's fine. We're on a one-stop. All the guys around us will be on a two-stop.
Please box this lap.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is dodgy. Come on. Okay, Hadjar pits. We now inherit the lead of the race. We've just got to be super duper careful. Sainz then really pushing on those second set of mediums that he's using. Nice. Okay, let's try and keep him outside of that 1 second range. We are boxing this lap, boys. We need to. Okay, Russell's overtaking Sainz. I think Russell's net race leader, you know. He's won the last 3 races as well. So far, we're on round 4 of 4, and he's on track to win 4 of 4. I don't know why Russell would bother overtaking us there, but he did. That means we get blue boost next lap. All right. Into the pits. Let's get a good stop, guys. Come on. Come on.
Okay,
let's go, let's go.
Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Nice.
Okay,
P13.
Jack's coming in for his stop now.
Out in P13, this sets us up in good stead for trying to hunt down some points. I can see them up ahead as well. Set hard tires.
Copy that. Hards next time we box.
Alright, these guys are slow up ahead. We're not going to push yet to pass. We're going to try and start that next lap. Again, that's points up ahead of us. The head of this little train. Alright, let's go. Come on. Alright, they dumped their battery. Just let them dump their battery at this point. Colapinto in the pits. P12.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 28.1 seconds.
Whoa, nearly went round. Curve just got a little bit dicey. Let's try and level out. Come on. Not the most orthodox place to make a move, but we make it stick. All right, we're going to let this Alpine blitz its battery ahead of us and just use it to recover. Let's keep on the slipstream for now. Alright, Alpine boxers, Williams boxers. That puts us in free air with blue boost. Let's recover some battery. P10 once again.
1.9 seconds.
This is beautiful, guys. This race is coming up. Absolute trumps. Everything is coming up Millhouse. We're still going to make sure that we can finish 3 seconds ahead of those behind us. But we're looking pretty strong right now. Let's just maintain the battery conservation for now. 7 laps left after this one, I think. No, 8 laps left. 7? No, 8. Yeah, 8. Come on, maths. Quick maths. All right, signs in the pits then. I reckon Sainz is going to get a good amount of points here. I don't think we're going to be able to keep Sainz behind, or if we do, we're going to lose out to him on penalties anyway, right? Temps are doing okay.
Car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres. And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
Alright, so we're once again closing up to Max up ahead. This is wild. Let's just keep saving the battery. We'll blitz up to him, get the blue boost on at the end of the lap. Alright, now we go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. All the way in. We missed. No, we got it, we got it. We got blue boost. Let's go. All right, let's try and follow these Red Bulls. Recover battery. Hopefully they pull us forward clear of those behind us. Again, I don't think we're going to beat Signs out on points, but we may be able to steal P10. So, large train ahead of us as well, which is a bit nuts. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind, 35.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're currently 21st. Time last lap, 1:36.0.
Come on, Jack. Sort it out. It's the Ebby touch. That's what it is. %20 wear on these mediums right now.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And honestly, they feel fine. Okay, we keep overtake mode. This is good. Oh, they're battling up ahead. Max has had enough playing second fiddle to Hadjar here.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Tell you what, this car just feels smooth as butter to drive at the minute. Absolutely zero issues. Let's close up to the back of Hadjar. May be able to put him behind us in a minute. Gasly 18 seconds behind is crazy. Wow, Max is on a charge then. He's just got past Leclerc. Max Verstappen doing Max Verstappen things. Oh wow, we're catching up to Hadjar quick.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 39.8 seconds.
I didn't even want to go side by side with him. He just slammed on the anchors. Good lord. Come on.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Alright, nice. Down the inside of Isaac Hadjar. Oh, wow. Okay. Never mind. Bro's not messing about. Goes back round the outside of us. I thought that move was done. Isaac did not consent to the pass, apparently. How about now, buddy?
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
And Verstappen up ahead. Let's see if we can get up to him. I'm hoping we can. Gonna go deep on the brakes to try and get that overtake mode. I think we keep it. We do not. All right, we've lost out on overtake mode. We're going to be vulnerable. That's fine. To be honest, we're kind of bringing Isaac back up towards his teammate at this point. We'll just recover a bit of battery and then go from there. We're pulling away from Gasly, so I think we're securing at least P10 here, guys. Three laps left after this one. Honestly, I think going that extra lap on the hards has helped us out, because the mediums are still behaving really nicely. Alright, there's Leclerc, there's Verstappen. If we can get within a second, I think we can keep Isaac behind us. Nice, we got blue boost. Let's go. Isaac's probably going to get past us here, because he's going to burn his battery, but... Nah, we keep him behind. I think we just awkwardly position the car. Oh, not paying attention to the gears, though. Jesus. Alright, come on. I'm not even fighting these guys for position. I'm just fighting to keep Carlos out of 3 seconds. It's the difference between a point and 2 points. It's a shame, though, because if I didn't get that penalty, we would genuinely be fighting these guys for position. Alright, come on, let's go, let's go. Once again, we're just staying with them. Ooh! Clatter of the barrier there for Max. Square it off nicely. Let's stay with him. Let's see if we can get past Max here. We, in fact, cannot. It was worth a try, because if we could sit behind Charles, it would have been nice. We are pulling away from Sainz, though, but we need to limit the battling. Come on, come on. Let's just keep going. We've got this. We're going on to the last lap, next lap. All right, Max is harvesting. Nice. All right, let's see if we can catch up to Charles. stay with him for the overtake mode. Wow, Red Bulls are battling behind us then. We unsettled Max with that overtake. On to the final lap, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Overtaking a Ferrari.
Final lap of the race, final lap.
Round the outside, turns to the inside. Job done on Charles Leclerc. Let's keep going, let's keep going. Boys, if we didn't have this 3-second penalty, we'd be in P6 right now. That is crazy.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.3 seconds.
As it is, I think we're going to be safe to Carlos behind us. I think we're going to be walking away with 2 more championship points today, guys. Absolutely nothing to scoff at whatsoever. Come on, come on. A little bit of super clipping. A little bit more battery push. Okay, I don't mind these guys overtaking me, I really don't. Round the final corner, we're going to beat Verstappen on track again, but more importantly, we're going to beat Carlos Sainz by 3.8 seconds and secure those 2 championship points. Let's go. Brendan Lee has seen Jack Crawford deliver last race and decided he's turning up as well. Absolute wonders for his sort of contract hopes next season, and yeah, he has delivered today.
His already record-breaking winning record.
Oh, Lewis won.
Lewis Hamilton to the line for victory.
Nice, Lewis Hamilton then breaking the winning streak of George Russell.
Decisive with their overtaking today as they work their way through the field, and those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
George Russell has finally been defeated. He is in fact mortal in this year's career mode.
Been racing towards, waiting for them, high above the pit lane is our podium, and for the lucky 3, it's time to stand on it. It's a familiar sight in Formula One, and here it is once again. Lewis Hamilton with the trophy held high, celebrating a masterful victory.
Fair play to Lewis then. Flanked on either side by the Mercedes by the look of it. Obviously, we were fighting his teammate with those 2 Red Bulls at the end. That 3-second penalty, honestly, if we didn't get it, we would be so much further up the order. But you know, it is what it is. Honestly, the fact that we didn't hit any of the barriers, we didn't have any accidents.
Another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Cheers, Crofty. But yeah, the fact that we didn't crash out, the fact that we didn't hit the barriers once during the race, I think we only had like 1 half spin. Honestly, I will take a 3-second penalty for that. Around this track with no flashbacks, I'm happy with our performance today, guys. 2 more points added to the tally. We'll see where that puts us in a second. But yeah, that was a good race. It was weirdly like passive. It wasn't like the most aggressive race we've ever done, but I feel like that's just the flavor of this year with the regs. So to be honest with you, to walk away with that is still good, right? Brendan Lee, Jack Crawford keeping each other company there with 2 points to their name each in 14th and 15th respectively. Constructor standings then, that puts us P8. It just brings us closer to the Audi factory team, right? We are running the Audi power unit in the back there. P8 in the standings. I reckon we can take P7. We can potentially even take P6 here. I think Williams are a little bit too far out of our reach, but we could potentially still get a good result here this year. So yeah, honestly, really happy with the result for the team here. Let me save the race replay. Let me save the race replay. There we go. But yeah, no, genuinely very, very happy with that. And yeah, let me quickly view the highlights. Why not? I'd say the lap 1 definitely set us up for the rest of the race. I've got to be real. Like, if we didn't perform as well as we did on lap 1, I think it would have been an entirely different race story. It just helped us out there. Tell you what, Brendan's race helmet blends in nicely with the car. It really does. I'm going to assume that the stream is like a PowerPoint right now because it's well, the upload speed is shitting itself right now, and I don't know why. We're not even on the internet. Like, we're not even like online. It just decides to do what it wants to do. We had some good overtakes in this race as well. That's right, it should even out in a minute. Once it does, then we'll do the outro and stuff. I think it's been fine throughout the actual race itself. It's just been this bit here for some weird reason. Hey, welcome in, Epleb. I apologize for the quality of the stream. It's just OBS doing OBS things. It should even out in a minute. Right. Come on. There we go. Get back to where we need to be. Only slightly worse than used for... Oi! What the fuck's going on with it, man? I don't get it. It holds steady at fucking 16k PS all stream long, and then as soon as we get to, like, one of these screens, it just shits itself. I blame the swearing. I blame OBS. There we go. Right, it's coming back to the... Well, it was coming back to the realm of reality. Now it's crapping itself again. What's happening? Let me have a look, see. It's holding steady on the actual Twitch element at 15k. It's OBS. It's just... I need to find a way of optimizing the OBS settings for this new 2K streaming. Because I know my PC can handle it. It's a feckin' beast. It's something with... Between OBS and Twitch, it's something there. Alright, there we go. Come on, stay still. Okay, I think we're back to normal. Jesus Christ. Anyway, right, it was a good race. Unfortunately, I believe you did miss most of it, but hey, that's what VODs are for, right? And, well, I mean, I'm also going to be releasing it on YouTube on Wednesday night. I think I upload the MyTeam videos on YouTube, so it's going to be available there as well. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this this race, unfortunately. Let's advance through. Okay, let's see what the finances are like. We did break a front wing during practice, so 25k received... no, we lose the full 35k. Even Jack got some damage. So this just proves how difficult this track is. So, yeah, only 25k out of the 70k allotted for repairs do we receive back. But hey, it's money back, right? Fan sentiment. Fan rating is going up. Fan sentiment still down. Why? We've just had 2 back-to-back points finishes. What are you doing? I want to see them getting more top 10s. We're getting the top 10s! Hello? Did bro watch the race? These fans, mate. Drive to Survive. I blame Drive to Survive, right?
Boss, we've got interest. There's a sponsor looking to work with us.
That's nice, but we're going to have to deal with that in the next episode. All right, guys, that is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Do leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Obviously, we got a penalty in that race. That's that's definitely something that people may have a couple of thoughts on. And also, you know, whether how we could maybe optimize how we were driving that track. I feel like we were doing quite well, but you never know. We might we might be able to do better. Do leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the content. It lets me know that to keep producing more of it, and also makes brain go brr because numbers go up, right? But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye. All right, that is the YouTube outro done. We are going to be slowly wrapping things up here as well, but yeah, it was. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing YouTube relevant shit. So that I can it's just easier for me to edit rather than doing like voiceovers and like trying to sort out all that sort of stuff. It's just easier for me to put it in the stream so I can just pull the footage direct. It cuts down massively on editing time, which ultimately is the main aim here, right? Let's go ahead and quit out of you. Let's go to Chrome. Let's pull this away. We're not putting that on. Ooh, nice. Anyway, so the plan is for the channel for the rest of the week. We've got, what have we got? We got Sunday's going to be Bomber Crew, so we're going to be going back to World War II, and we're going to have some RAF shenanigans. It's going to be quite fun. I'm looking forward to that. Again, if you want to get your character name in the plane for one of the characters, either tune in and tell me at the time, or join the Discord, and there's a link in there that you can put the name you want in for that. So I'm looking forward to that. Next week is going to be Tuesday. Is going to be more MyTeam. So you've only got to wait like 3-4 days for another race in the Ebby'sVODArchive car, and the day after that's going to be more league racing, going around Qatar, the Lusail circuit, to try and get a good result there in FLR round number 6. We've been doing well with the league racing so far, so I'm keen to keep it going. And then, you know what, I'm adding this to the like tracks, because honestly, this is really cool. Your second monitor died again. Stop killing it! This is just a really good song. I like this. But yeah. We've, next week, I think on the Sunday stream for next week, we're going to do something a little bit different, guys. We're going to do, a video editing stream, all right? I've got to make a trailer for the F1 season, for the Army Esports League. So I'm figuring we may as well do it on stream. It's going to be a bit more of a chill stream. It's going to be a bit more musical as well, to be fair. Because obviously I'm going to put a trailer. You want some music in the background of it, right? So it's going to be, a different stream for sure, but something that I'm looking forward to producing. And then, other than that, in the channel, we do have the Summer Streamathon coming up. It's going to be starting on the 17th of August, so in about 2.5 weeks' time, and we're going to be going for, I've decided we're going to be doing 10 days of streaming back to back, because then I can use this. I've got 3 weeks off, so roughly, 21 days, so I can use the second set of 11 days to focus on editing the content from the first week, and that is the plan. Plus, it means I'm not burning myself out over leave, and I do get some time to actually relax a bit, because I also need that. Your streamers needs rest too, all right? But that is the plan for the channel for the next sort of like month and a half, basically. But yeah, I mean, I'm having fun with this. I'm getting back into it. 4 streams a week is easier to manage than I thought it was. But obviously, this is the first week that we're doing it, so what do I know? But yeah, this is it's fun. I'm enjoying it. It's good being back regularly with you guys as well. I'm not gonna lie, like it's been a bit topsy turvy the last few weeks, but to be actually back in this is decent. But for now, guys, that is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you, as always, for those that have been watching along. And I will, well, yeah, whether it's 5 minutes, 5 hours, I don't care. I'm just glad to see you guys in chat. It's good fun. But yeah, no, like I said, guys, for now, it is the end of the stream. So as always, thank you very much for watching. And I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.